trail goes through this section here. It's burned from, I think, just a couple years back, but on the other side of the mountain over there, it's burned also. I think that's where I'm heading. But this is just burnt for miles. I don't even know if this is really safe to go into with the wind. There'll soon be blowdowns, but yeah, long burn section. Most of the ground is just like dirt and ash. Okay, behind me you see the parking lot here, one of the parking lots at the Los Angeles Crest Highway, and it's gotten really windy last night and this morning, so it's actually pretty cold out. But these two people, Chris and Mako, had their van there and are doing magic for the weekend, and so I was just about gonna stop and pull something out of my pack to have breakfast. And I come down to that parking lot, steep uphill for a little bit, and had like part of a muffin. They have hard-boiled eggs, a banana. It was a great little stop. It was so nice of them. Thank you, Chris and Mako, for that wonderful trail magic. It was a perfect breakfast. Better than what I had in my pack. So it was really nice to talk to them. Super kind people, super nice. And a great way to start the day. Today, the PCT kind of crisscrosses the Los Angeles Crest Highway, Highway 2, several times. Right now it's gonna go and be off it for a little bit. Then it rejoins it, then I have a road walk on the Los Angeles Crest Highway for 5 or 8 miles. I'll have to check, because there's one stream drainage where the PCT goes down, but now it's closed to protect a endangered yellow-legged frog. It's a breeding ground, so PCT is closed, so in order to protect the frog, we do a road walk around that area for several miles, and I rejoin the PCT later on. So, kind of a long day. Hope to probably finish up a little bit after mile 400. It's gonna be great. Going on with the wind. It's windy up here. Some of the gusts are crazy. Okay, it's 10:03 and I'm at mile 390, and this is the endangered frog detour for the yellow-legged frog for its breeding grounds. So this is a highway walk on Highway 2 for a couple miles. Not the safest, probably the most dangerous part of the PCT in some ways. It's a Sunday. Some cars go flying through here because they like to kind of race and feel the curves of this mountain road. And so I've got a couple mile road walk here. Be as safe as I can, and then I can rejoin the PCT after a couple miles. Things are going good. It's just no fun to have to do a road walk. This is too blind to a corner, so I switched to the other side. Motorcycles are just coming way too fast, and there's only a little bit of room on the other side. So once I get past this blind corner, I'll switch back over between the cars and the falling rocks. Okay, I'm now on the Crest Trail. I got off the 2, thankfully. The Highway 2 wasn't necessarily my favorite spot. Unfortunately, I'm still in a burn section. The Crest Trail, this part is still burned. Yeah, so I was on the 2 for a while, road walking, not fun. And then you go through I got off at Burkhart Campground, walked through the campground to the Crest Trail. And now this takes me down along the creek, and where I can rejoin the PCT after the endangered frog closure. So yeah, it's 11 o'clock or so, 11:30. Things going good. Road walk wasn't fun, but anything to protect little froggy. Yeah, I'm gonna have down at the bottom here, there's water. There's a creek that's flowing well. I'm gonna have probably an hour break there. Have a nice lunch for moving on for the rest of the day. Just having a little lunch down here. Taking like an hour break. Soak my feet for a bit. Relax. It's a good spot. Too bad it's in a burn section, but we got flowing cold stream water to filter, and a good midday break. Okay, it's almost 6 o'clock. I'm at mile 401 and a half or so. I just filled up a whole bunch of water, like 4 liters at a spring, because I might pass up other water sources. And the water begins to get a little more spread out and iffy. I might go 5 more miles tonight to trail camp, but I'm feeling pretty tired. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. So things are going good. Feet are feeling okay. Just slowly, making progress. Saw a couple hikers on and off today. Got to that last stop after mile 400. There's like a Boy Scout camp there or something, and there's some caretakers, and they had the doors open, and they invite you in. And for dinner, they were having it was just the kind of like trail angels, the caretakers, no Boy Scouts, and some hikers. They had spaghetti, and it was delicious spaghetti. It was amazing, and watermelon, and it was one of their birthdays, so we had a brownie with ice cream and whipped cream on it. That was amazing. It was delicious. So that's quite a bit of trail magic lately, and twice in one day. The food was really good. The spaghetti was really good. I know it was just simple, but it just tasted amazing from being out on the trail all day. I don't know what I'm going to finish up the day at. It's going to be over, I think it'll be right around 20 miles, maybe a little over. But yeah, I do want to start picking up and doing 20 miles consistently, 20 plus every day. But as long as my feet and ankles and heels, Achilles and like plantar fascia, as long as they cooperate, which they're doing okay right now, so I'm not gonna jinx it. They do hurt. Yeah, that's all. It's going good, and see how far I get tonight. I got about an hour and a half, 2 hours of daylight, a little less. Oh yeah, I passed the 400 mile mark. So, there's something. Forgot to mention that. Moving right along. Okay, this is the area called 3 Points. There's a little pull out up there. But this is the 9th crossing of the PCT over the 2. And it's the last crossing. So that heads down to, I think, Glendale. And the PCT now leaves the Los Angeles Crest Forest pretty soon, and or the Crest Highway, and begins to head north towards Acton, Alco Dulce, Tehachapi, and so forth. So we've finished the big westward jaunt from about Big Bear to here, and now we begin to head north. I'm pretty tired. It's got to be the end of the day pretty soon. This is usually when I start to really want to try to find a camp spot.